Today I'm going to walk you through 5 ways that you can earn money as a pianist. I've been working as a professional pianist for over 20 years, and I'm going to share some of my secrets with you. I'm Ehring, and I help pianists take the skills they already have and turn them into income through accompanying. If you are a pianist who wants to get paid to play, accompanying is a great opportunity for you. And you don't necessarily have to be in a big city to get paid to accompany. Even small towns have singers and instrumentalists who need pianists, even if they might not pay as much as in the big cities. Here are 5 ways that you can earn money as a pianist. The first way is to accompany choirs. This could be children's choirs, church choirs, school choirs, or community choirs. You can look for these jobs on choral director websites, or you can reach out to choir directors in your area and let them know that you are available. Even if they don't have an opening, they might have a choral director friend who has an opening. You can also let them know that you are available to sub if they ever need someone. If you do a great job as a sub, they will call you when a position opens up or recommend you to their friends who are hiring. Another opportunity for getting paid to play the piano is to play for studio recitals. These are going to be one-time gigs, but they might come back around each year or even twice a year depending on the studio. So what this involves is when a voice teacher or instrumental teacher is holding their annual or semi-annual recital, they will need to hire an accompanist to play for their students. Usually they will want you to come to 1 or 2 rehearsals with the students ahead of time and then play for the performance. If the students are young, the repertoire usually isn't difficult, so it's a great way to get experience as an accompanist. One thing you should be aware of though is that you will need to follow the students if they skip a beat or jump a line. So you will want to know their part as well as your own and be listening like a hawk because you're not going to have a lot of rehearsal time with these students. The third place you can get paid to play is at weddings. These are some of the highest paying gigs and they can be pretty fun too. I've played for outdoor weddings, a wedding on a yacht, and of course all kinds of church weddings. Once you learn some standard wedding repertoire, you will find that you can play a lot of the same music over and over. Wedding gigs can be a bit hard to come by, but there are sites like The Knot where you can advertise as a wedding musician. So if this is something that you really want to pursue, I'd encourage you to either do that or create a beautiful website where you can be found as a wedding pianist. The fourth opportunity to get paid as a pianist is by playing musical theater. Now, playing musical theater can be really fun, but it often doesn't pay very well, so make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Sometimes I've had to sit through hours and hours of blocking rehearsals where I wasn't really playing much and getting paid a flat rate for the whole show. It can sound like a lot of money up front, but sometimes when you figure out the hourly rate, it ends up being terrible pay. If you're a great sight reader, you can also play for musical theater auditions where you sit in a room for a few hours and play for each singer as he or she comes in and hands you their music. This usually pays a little better, but you have to be ready for anything if you're going to play for musical theater auditions. The fifth and final way to earn money as a pianist is by playing for churches. Now, not all churches pay their musicians, but many will, and some pay quite well. Again, these jobs aren't always easy to find, but if you start networking and letting churches know that you are available as a sub, something is bound to turn up. If you have never played for church before, and especially if you have never been to church before, there are definitely some things you will need to know ahead of time. But that's a topic for another video, so we'll go more in depth with that at a later time. So to review, the 5 ways to get paid to play the piano are: number 1, accompanying choirs; number 2, accompanying studio recitals for instrumentalists or singers; number 3, accompanying weddings; number 4, accompanying musical theater; and number 5, playing for churches. Of course, this is not an exhaustive list. I have a long list of jobs that I've had as a pianist, and this is just the start. If you are interested in learning more, be sure to download my free PDF guide called 10 Secrets That Every Great Piano Accompanist Knows using the link below. I'm Rachel Ehring, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you for watching.